Welcome everyone to the weekly video where I go over all the content added to AQWorlds. This week actually has a bunch of stuff at a bunch of different places, so I'm going to quickly go through it all so you can keep up to date with what was added and you don't miss anything. So let's get into it. Okay, so the first one, and something that you can just quickly check, is the new shops that were added. So sometimes they don't have feature gear, but there's actually feature gear and a feature gear house shop added. So this item right here and this little guy right here are both in the feature gear house shop. It's kind of rare to have house items be added in shops, and they're rare items as well. 200 ACs for this house item and 100k gold for that one. So if you want a rare item for free for gold, you get the little guy right there, kind of cute. So yeah, make sure you check out the feature gear house shop. The normal feature gear shop also has new armors in it as well, so check that out. That's really cool. And then of course the items that go with it, like some really cool blades, stuff like that. Yeah, very nice. So actually some good stuff in featured gear as well. This stuff will go rare eventually, so pick it up before it goes rare if you would like it. It's really nice stuff. I'm not gonna spend too much time on this, and we'll go to drops and stuff, but yeah, make sure you check out featured. They did update it this week with some good stuff, and it has some stuff from other weeks as well in there. Still should be going rare pretty soon if you haven't seen that yet. So yeah, make sure you give this a look. A lot of hairstyles, a lot of helmets, a lot of capes, yeah, and snake stuff. Not a lot of color custom stuff this week, so that's not great, but yeah, stuff that is in there looks pretty good. Some rare ground runes, yeah, good stuff. If you're into doing ultra bosses, the main event for this week was an ultra boss, and it is in the map Ultra Speaker. So yeah, there's a weekly quest here, you know, the normal ultra boss. I'll run around there. There's a bunch of different weapons in here with different damage boosts to like each different type of thing, and if you collect them all, you can get a cape, which is cool, that has all the boosts, like 30% to all for everything. So yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff there. There's armor that has boosts on it as well. 40% to everything. Yeah, helmets here, stuff like that. So check out the shop, check out the new ultra boss if you're into doing that. Another really cool thing, in my opinion, cooler than the ultra boss that was added, was 2 new Forge enhancements. They're under weapons, so enhancements, and then weapon enhancements. So they added Dauntless, and also they added Praxis. Okay, if I could say it properly. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, they had this one. I actually got Praxis. It was pretty easy to get. Probably took me like less than an hour, or probably like roughly an hour to get it, give or take a little bit. So yeah, super simple. I mean, if you don't have some of the stuff completed, it will probably take a bit longer than that, but it was really painless to get that. So Forge quests, weapon quests, it disappeared already from the quest, but I haven't done the Dauntless one yet. So that requires some things like insignias and stuff like that for the Dauntless one, but the other one's super easy to get. And I tested DPS on that one, and it was pretty good. About on the same level as Smite DPS wise, but it has other advantages over Smite as well, so pretty decent. So the Praxis one does 250 hybrid damage, applies Spinning Dragon to target for 1 second, reducing the next hit they do to 0. So they do 0 damage to you. And Praxis for 32 seconds, reducing dodge by 30%, deals 100% damage on each successive hit to the same target. Yeah, so a very, very cool enhancement. I was getting some decent DPS out of it. Yeah, pretty nice. Anyway, it's not gonna be a best in slot for DPS, of course, but it's, you know, better than nothing. And for how easy it is to get, I'd pick it up, especially with the ability of it to do 0 damage. It could be useful in certain fights, so I'd definitely pick up this enhancement if you got the time to spare. Dauntless is definitely a higher DPS enhancement, though it will be better. It deals 200 to 660% physical damage increased with the lower your health is. Always hits and crits. Heals you based on how much damage you did, and applies Dauntless for 12 seconds, increasing your crit chance by 15, your haste by 25, and decreasing your mana cost by 50%. Also applies Decay. Cannot heal for 6 seconds. So yeah, seems pretty powerful as far as like getting more damage output. I haven't tried it out, of course, myself yet, but seems like a good one to go for there for Dauntless if you have, especially if you already have some of these prerequisites for the class. Probably a pretty quick thing to get if you already have the prereqs. So yeah, I don't have the prereqs, so Sucks to suck, but anyway, moving on to the next. There's definitely a lot more items that are added this week, so let's move on. Okay, next up in the map, Dark Birthday, they added some more Legion items, which is pretty sick. So yeah, if you go to the normal Legion shop, merch shop here, and then you scroll down, they added a new Legion Yolgar Inn, which is that what you saw at the beginning of the video. It is the old style Yolgar, completely rethemed the Legion. I'll do a walkthrough of that house in a little bit here. But yeah, they added that, which is really nice. The Legion Painsaw set was also added to the game, which looks pretty nice in my opinion as well. So you got the armor for that in the token birthday shop, or not the token, but the Dark Birthday merch token shop on the right side menu there. So different one from the other merch with the houses. Pretty cool looking armor there. You got the weapons for it as well. Weapons have single and dual versions, look pretty nice. Got the helmet to go with it too. Capes, you know, the whole set's in there, so check that out if you would like it. So yeah, some cool stuff there. And remember that there's also the rare Darkcaster in the same shop that will be rare when all the Legion stuff goes rare this year. So, and it's available for tokens. Make sure you pick up the rare Darkcaster set that's also in that shop if you haven't seen it yet. Yeah, make sure you don't miss out on that. Another shop was added to the game as well this week, so it's just a crazy amount of stuff got added. So yeah, the merch shop here in Time Inn has these new items in it, so check that out if you'd like these. They're based on the Dragon of Time outfit, which not my favorite look for an outfit, but hey, if you like the stuff, come pick it up here. It costs some internal scales, which I don't know how you acquire, but I'm sure you can figure that out. And yeah, I did not look into it because I didn't really want to obtain any of these items, but yeah, check that out if you like that. It's new stuff added. That was all stuff added this week that I know of in the game. I might have missed an item or two there. There's a bunch of stuff spread all over the game. So yeah, let me know if I missed anything in the comment section down below. I might have. I think I got everything, but you never know. So this is a little tour of the new house that costs 15,000 Legion tokens that I showed shown earlier. Got a customization station. I love it. You got the mirror with the you got the skull looking back at you, blinking at you. Look into the mirror and what do you see? Yeah, can you punt? You can punt. Oh, the punt even has like a little skeleton leg. Yeah, more attention to detail got put into this one than the 10KC holiday house. You hate to see it. Cool lighting and everything. Yeah, I think it's worth the 15k tokens if you ask my opinion on it. I think this is a good pickup here. Nice little Legion house. There's a Nation house that looks exactly like this, but all with Nation stuff as well. Too, if you want that, that's available in the game. I don't think it's rare or anything. Might be a birthday item, so it might be gone right now. But anyway, cool stuff. Lots of stuff added. Let me know what you think about it. Leave a like on the video if you liked it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and check out my Twitch. I stream the new events every Friday on there. No longer streaming on YouTube. We're streaming on Twitch now, so go give the Twitch a follow. It's linked down in the description. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.